Thank you so much for joining. And thank you for owning your camera so that I can see you. It's a stronger connect when I can see. Okay, I hope the morning is good. For some, the evening is good. Let's begin with an invocation. So be receptive, close your eyes. Ooh. Just take a few deep breaths, slowly, deeply, inhale and exhale. To the great Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to my beloved spiritual teacher, Grandmaster Chokok Sui, to Lord Bodhisattva Mailing, to Lord Melchizedek, to all the great ones, holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers, to all the great beings, our guardian angels, the angel assigned to the Triangles Blessing team, the beings taking care of our homes, our family, our lineage, the sessions, these meditation sessions, the spiritual sun, Mother Earth, the nature beings, the beings of divine light, divine love, divine power, the beings of technology, connectivity, the beings of resources. We're very grateful for your presence, for your blessings in all forms, at all levels. The deep gratitude, deep, deep respect, and lots of love. We thank you all in full faith. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, so for today, we'll start off with the meditation fast. But there's something which I have to share. And that sharing is, actually there are 2-3 things. Let me see. So we all have challenges, right? We all have challenges. We all have some or the other struggle going on in our lives. And that struggle is for a limited time, but we recreate it every moment. We think about it, we feel about it. So for example, if, let's for example, if I am sick, that means my body is sick. It is there. It's not troubling 100% of the time. If you notice, even in the sickness, it's not 100% time that we are suffering. Our brain, the nervous system, it's remarkably made. It's like if you see humans, I'm talking about humans, I'm not sure about all the other creatures, so I'm just sticking with this kingdom, which I have first-hand experience. And I remember the way we have been made, we are made a survivor. So if you notice, when we go and live in different climate conditions, it may take little time for the body to adjust, but we adjust. If there are changes in terms of our eating patterns, if we are in a different, probably different place on the planet Earth, where the kind of food I have been eating, it's not there, it is different. It may take some time for me to adjust, but we develop the taste, right? We develop. Our system is made in a way which is very flexible. The body knows. If it is cold, it knows it has to raise the temperature. If it is hot, it knows it has to lower down the temperature. Like we have been made very, very flexible and a survivor. But what happened is that we keep on getting so much attached to the misery that we go through that we kind of, recreated every time in our mind. And because we recreated, the agony or the pain or the suffering is perceived by our system uh, in a much more severe way. Let me give you an example. Okay, everybody, just close your eyes for a minute. Close your eyes and think of your favorite food. You know, your favorite food, anything it could be. Ice cream, rasgullas, gulab jamun, chicken tikka, I don't know. Just think of your favorite food. Think it. Look it so deeply, closely. Smell it. Taste it. Open your eyes. Do you feel there is saliva in the mouth? How many? It's there, right? How many of you could actually feel the flavor, actually smell it? How many of you could do it? Do you still have it in front? Just imagine. Just ask yourself, do you have that food? What we did, we just thought of it and we could experience it. It's not real. But our body is behaving in a way as if it is real. Yeah. That's how we have all those, those, what is that? VR, like the virtual reality. You put on the, like that system you put here, and then you just see, and then you behave as if, there has been so many times the scientists or the doctors, they have done, when they study the brain, there also have been experiments where, like, for example, the sports person, they have been put to be on the bed, and they have all those things, to check how the brain works, and they ask them to just feel that they are running or they are playing the sport, and then the brain gives exactly the same kind of signals, the same kind of, the hormones are being produced as if the person is in reality doing it. You just created your own reality, right? And that's exactly what we do with our problems. It's not there. It is there, but it is not that impactful how we just co-created, recreated it again and again and again. And we just fill our system, and then we feel, oh my God, my life is such a mess. And because we are creating it in our mind, we are creating our miseries every single moment. We focus on what is wrong. But just think for oneself, do we not have um, the blessings? Do we only have the challenges? Even for that matter, if I have a problem with my family member who I live with, is there only problem that the person creates? Is it not even a single moment when I feel I'm happy this person is there in my life? We have problems with our spouse, with our kids, with our parents, with our helpers, with anyone and everyone. In fact, the truth is, like Master Chua says, that when you rub your hand like this, there is friction. And that's exactly how it is. When we live with somebody, the closer we live, the stronger, the more time we spend, there are frictions. So for today, can we try to focus on what good is there? So if I have problem per se, like say if I have a problem with my husband, can I focus on the good things that I experience because of him? If I have problem with my child, can I focus on the beautiful moments that I share with my child? It's beautifully, just see, it is said, no, that God is omnipotent, omnipresent. It's like, let's stick to this. When we say God is everywhere, everywhere, is it not in the pain? Is the divine not in the financial crisis, the health crisis? So one way of it is, if I can try to see his presence in my misery, I think the kind of impact of my connection with the misery will change. Don't you think? Can we try it? It's like, can we just give it a try? And all those questions, like some of you are having these questions, which I'm feeling is that, how come God is in the misery? Is he causing it? No. It's the essence is there without the influence. You know? So if this is true that the God, the creator is everywhere, then it is everywhere. No? So if my hand is paining and if I can see, oh my God, can I just focus on the essence of the presence of the God in my hand? And I just connect with that instead of focusing all on the pain. I'm just saying, just give it a try. Give it a try. Misery is there, but we need to learn the lesson from it. But we sometimes can't know then what to do. Yeah. We not sometimes, most of the times we are not able to know. Why? Because we are so much engrossed in the drama. So how about in your misery, you say, okay, God, where are you in this? Can I see it? Probably in search of him, you'll be able to see the lessons. I don't know. It's possible, right? So only if I can see the creator in his creation, probably the creation's actions will not have that much negative impact on me. Let's say, for an example, if I have a very strict father, very strict, always after me to do the right thing, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. All the right things are the ones which he think is correct. So when, anyways, I'm the daughter, I have to do it, you know. He's the one, uh, I still have to probably get married, or I have to go and I have to leave my home. Till the time I'm in this home, I need to follow his instructions. So instead of always cribbing, I just say, okay, for today, I'll not focus on my father. I'll focus on the presence of him and him. So I'm not doing this for my father. I'm doing this for my real father who has created me. So in every serving that you do, if you can feel that I'm doing it not for this person, the flesh and the body, I'm doing for the creator, his creation after all. I'm just saying it's a different way of looking at it. It is true, by the way. There is truth in it also. So if I am very much getting troubled by the appearance, I'll say, okay, I'm not going to be, connected with the appearance anymore. I'll try to go in the essence that's always there. I would just say, just try it. Give it a try. Because every time when I try, it makes that serious moment filled with fun and joy and laughter. It's like you're shouting at me, it doesn't matter. Shouting is being done by this. I am connected with the being inside, the creator, not the creation. And I think life becomes easy. I'll not take much time. Okay, probably this is for another day, not today. But there is something other beautiful thing that I'm trying these days, and it's always keeping a smile on me. But I think in the next session, not today. For today, let's focus on this. That try to see the creator and say, I have nothing to do with this creation. I've got nothing to do with this. So if ever I am bound to do something, I'm doing it for you. It's wonderful, actually. If, for example, if the cough is coming and you can say even you are there, and how about in every coughing of me, I'm saying, oh my God, the creator is just catching my attention. I'm telling you, it makes a difference. No matter how silly it sounds, it makes a difference. It makes a difference. So yes, correct, but certain things do disturb us. Not certain things, everything disturb us. Everything good and bad disturb us. No, that's why we have so much of distraction in life. A beautiful music, and I will just leave and I'll just sit and listen. Everything is disturbing in this world. I'm just saying is I think in this disturbing world, if I can just, create and bring my focus to the creator, it makes it easy. It makes it easy to handle. Literally, it that way it is working for me. So I thought, how about I share it with everyone? Give it a try. And if you can, then probably share your experience, how you felt when you did it that way. So before we start the meditation, I would like all of you to close your eyes and be aware of the blessings that you have. So all that you have, that you are being thankful for, or you are not being thankful for, but you can be thankful for, right? We're not always being thankful. So if you have complaints related to the place you live in, just try to focus on, I still have a shelter. If I don't like this, and if I leave this, where will I be? If I have complaints with my family, with my friends, I still have someone to belong. If I have a messy home, I have people who live in. What would I be without all this mess? Just imagine if you are awake and there's nothing around. Nothing. No home, no people, no traffic, no pollution. And you are just there on the planet. Nobody is there whom you can crib. Would you like it that way? Would you like it that way? No sound at all. You're looking around, it's all pin drop silence. There's nobody to talk to. And you have a healthy body. You have all the fruits, the vegetables, the food. How much will you eat? How much will you utilize? And what will you do with your body? All alone. Like whatever resources you need, everything is there. Perfectly there. And there's no creation other than the materialistic things that we so, connect with. Just close eyes and see that way, that everything that you materialistically need is there, but there is no other living being, no animal, no human. You need food, food is there. You need jewelry, you need fancy clothes, it's there. You think of anything and it is there, but the consciousness that flows through people. You have perfect health, perfect figure, perfect face, perfect height, hair, whatever you want is there. And there's nobody to create problems. How long would you like to survive? So be grateful. Look at those beings who criticize. Look at those beings because of whom sometimes you shout, another time you laugh. Sometimes you cry, another time you hug that person and say, oh my God, what would I do without you? Just think the beauty in all this mess, in all the chaos and all the pain. It's like life is interesting because of this. If there is no problem, everybody's just doing satsang. Only meditation, it would be so boring. So be grateful. Focus on the beauty that everything brings. Be grateful. Say, thank you. I have this body. Thank you for the pain that comes with it. Thank you for the food, and thank you for all these beings because of whom that's there in front of me. Thank you for the anger, and thank you for all those situations filled with those people, which makes me feel that I have somebody to connect with. Be grateful, and we'll do the meditation. Hands in blessing position. Om. 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 The great invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. So be it, so be it, so be it. Om. 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 We'll chant the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum and share the blessings. Om Mani Padme Hum. May all sentient beings in the higher world, in the middle world, in the lower world, in all the eight directions above and below, be blessed by the Universal Supreme Being, by Buddha Shakyamuni, by Buddha Kuan Yin, by Bodhisattva Meling, by all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. May all sentient beings be blessed with compassionate, purifying light and soothing, healing energy. May all sentient beings be soothed of their pain, sorrow, and suffering. May all sentient beings be blessed with good health, happiness, spirituality, illumination, abundance, and prosperity. May the mind of all sentient beings be blessed with divine light, wisdom, and discernment. May the heart of all sentient beings be blessed with divine love, with warmness, sweetness, and compassion for all. May the will of all sentient beings be blessed with divine power, with inner strength to do what is right and to refrain from unwholesome actions and behaviors. So be it. Om Mani Padme Hum. Thank you so much, Lord God, for blessing all the great, great beings, all the higher beings, all the spiritual teachers, the messiahs, the nature beings who are constantly working and manifesting the divine plan. May all these wonderful beings be blessed infinitely, indefinitely, without any exception. Om Mani Padme Hum. Let the blessings flow to every part of your existence. And we're super grateful to the great Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to my beloved spiritual teacher, Grandmaster Shoksui, to Lord Mahaguruji Mailing, to Lord Melchizedek, to all the great ones, to all the spiritual teachers, holy masters, holy angels, spiritual helpers, to all the higher beings, the nature beings, to the angelic beings, our guardian angels, the angel signs, the triangles blessing team, to the session, to our homes, our family, our lineage, taking care of all of us. We're very grateful to the beings of light, connectivity, technology. We're very grateful for your presence, for your blessings, for your contribution at all levels. With deep gratitude, deep respect, and lots of love, we thank you all, we thank ourselves, we thank everyone in full faith. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you first everyone for joining. And before we end, I overlooked a question, and it was said that the mind keeps mulling over it, recreating it, but is it not the way mind behaves, attaching the low emotions? It's a beautiful question. Is it not the way the mind behaves? So how does mind behave? Or let's say, what's the nature of the mind? What do you think mind does? If you think about it, mind creates every time, something or the other. We have some stories going on. It's constantly working. That's its nature. But what does it create? It's in whose hands? It's in our hands. So once we are more connected to the real self, it creates beauty. Once we are more connected to the lower self, it creates misery. Mind just creates. What it creates is in our hands. Remind me on this creation of the mind. I'll share something very beautiful next week. It's very beautiful. In Hindi, we say Prakriti, the nature of mind. So we'll talk about the nature of mind. That's a good topic to talk about next week. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Thank you for sharing such wonderful questions. It's like for any answer, the question is the seed, right? We get answers in our life not because, only when we question. So somebody who was saying that the problems are there so that we learn our lessons, but we are not always able to learn the lessons. We are not always able to know. Start questioning it. What is it that I am overlooking? What is it that this situation, this person, this instance, this crisis is trying to tell, is trying to develop, it's trying to release something? What is it it's trying to create or break? So I think that's the answer, no? Question. And when you question with an open heart and mind. A lot of times we question and we have already an answer which we are expecting. So when we have an expectation of an answer, we cannot know. If I am biased towards an answer, I cannot know. So to know, we need to be open to receive anything, whether it is something which is pleasing to the ears or not. So question and be open to receive. Can you please give us extended form of Archangel meditation? What is that extended form? I don't know. Kindly add me in a group. Probably I'll take a screenshot. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. And it's a nice thing to ponder on. Do remind me in case I forget. So we'll talk on the nature of mind next Thursday. I'm sure it's going to be interesting. Thank you so much. Means longer meditation. I don't have a longer meditation. I just have this. I think maybe you can buy the CD online. Just check, you will find it, of Archangel Meditation by Nona Castro. So if you have the CD, I think the CD has the longer version probably. If you're looking for that. Thank you. Atma Namaste. For Navratri, anything special? Oh yes, why not? Navratri is for goddess, right? Who is known for creation, right? And right now we said the mind creates. How about this Navratri? We only create something good, which has beauty in it. Can we do that fasting? So this fasting is that during this Navratri, I'm not going to create anything negative from my mind. So I'm fasting on negative thoughts. That's a good way, right? Let's create beauty this Navratri with our thoughts. So you do something and see thoughts, we say, no, thoughts are the seeds. When the first come the thoughts, then comes the emotions, then comes the words and the actions. So if we are creating beauty from thoughts, I think we'll be living those 9-10 days in beauty, in and out. So that's it. Again, somebody asks, something comes up. Beauty, the beauty of questions. Thank you so much, everyone. Lots of love and gratitude, and we'll see you all next Thursday during the Navratri time. Thank you so much.